WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. It's a Blue Raider game day, and the Blue Raider Network is on the air. Today's MTSU women's basketball game is just 30 minutes away, and the Blue Raider game day coverage begins with Countdown to Tip-Off. Countdown to Tip-Off is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Now, here's your host, Greg Pogue.
Good Sunday afternoon. Greetings from Pete Matthews Coliseum on the campus of Jacksonville State University in Jacksonville, Alabama, where the Middle Tennessee Lady Raiders continue Conference USA play against the host Jack State Gamecocks. Greg Pogue on the call once again. Welcome to the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. The Lady Raiders conclude a modest two-game road trip to open league play that started with a solid 60-47 win Friday night at Kennesaw State that perhaps saw the most complete performance of the season for the second youngest team in the nation and youngest ever for a Rick Insell coached team. Well, coming up on the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World, we'll hear from Associate Head Coach Matt Insell with the scouting report and also the game preview. Coach Rick a little bit under the weather. He's on the sideline today, but son Matt stepping in for those assignments. We'll get to the Ascend starting lineups with the John Day injury report and check out what's going on elsewhere in Conference USA presented by Hampton Inn Murfreesboro. It's the MTSU Lady Raiders. Jack State tipping off at the bottom of the hour right here on the Blue Raider Network, powered by Van Wagner.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
When you make the right decision, it feels good, like picking the perfect accent rug or choosing a good night's sleep over an all-night crime show binge. It feels really good to make the right insurance decision, too. That's why State Farm is here to help you select the right protection at the right price. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insell, and I'll make sure that you understand your State Farm coverages so you'll know what to expect if the unexpected happens. With State Farm, it's easy to make the right choice. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Welcome back in. Countdown to Tip-Off Show, presented by Window World. MTSU Lady Raiders, Jack State Gamecocks tipping off here at the bottom of the hour. This is a first look presented by MTSU, nearly 200 majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. Do you want high-quality, affordable education? It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. This is the fifth meeting between these schools, late entry into Conference USA. Jack State MTSU is 4-0, and that includes back in February of last season with a 63-46 win for the Lady Raiders in the last meeting between these two. MTSU Lady Raiders 6-7 overall, 1-0 in Conference USA following that 60-47 win at Kennesaw State Friday night. Rick Insell in his 21st season, 495 wins and 172 losses. 5 wins away, becoming just the 5th coach in Division I basketball history, or a history of college basketball, to have 500 wins at the same school. Jack State Gamecocks, another veteran coach, Rick Petrie, 26 seasons. The first half of those at South Alabama, the last 13 or 12 plus, 188 and 178 here, 408, 345 overall. Jack State Gamecocks 7-6 and 1-0 in conference play. A convincing win by 27 points here Friday night over Western Kentucky. Well, always in the pregame, we'll have a conversation with one of the assistant coaches. Well, today, that scout of Jack State is done by associate head coach Matt Insell. Here is that conversation. With MTSU associate head coach Matt Insell taking a look at the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. Matt, tell me what you have to do to be successful against Jacksonville State.
I don't think our formula changes than it was the other night, and we have to rebound defensively, and we have to limit them to one shot and not 2 and 3 opportunities. And then we got to be really good in our transition defense. We can't give up easy buckets to them in transition. I think the other night we only gave up, 4 or 5 points there in a segment where they got some transition buckets, and that allowed Kennesaw to get going. We can't let Jacksonville State do the same. We have to make them have to beat us in the half court. And if we can do those things and make them have to make plays in their offense in the half court and not give them multiple shots, I think we have a great chance of being very successful against them today.
What do they do well?
The biggest things, they use their athleticism really well, trying to get downhill off the bounce, trying to get out in transition to get easy baskets. And then they have a 4-player that's, kind of a specialist in this league that can really, really shoot the ball. The other night against Western Kentucky, she went 5-9 from the 3 and went 3-3 in a big segment there in the third quarter that allowed them to get the separation they needed to get a big win over Western. And so we've got to know where she's at all times, because everything they do is going to revolve around Barnes, their 4-player. And if she gets hot from outside and makes some shots, that allows them to stay in the games and it gives them a chance to win a home game.
Yeah, Maya Barnes, 6-foot senior, leads them in scoring, rebounding, block shots, but also their best 3-point shooter.
Yeah, and that's a little different, because usually the best 3-point shooter is a wing player. And their best 3-point shooter is their 4-player. She's an all-league player. She's been a player in this league for the last 3 to 4 years. It's been a very successful player. We've guarded her and had success against her, but we've also seen other teams that have not had success, and so we've had to do a really good job today of knowing where she's at with some new and young players that'll be guarding her.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy Instant Games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown. RoscoeBrown.com. With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Jack State Gamecocks tipping off bottom of the hour. Continuing on with the countdown to tip-off show presented by Window World. Time now for the Ascend starting lineups. Ascend Federal Credit Union is the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. They have a high-yield checking account that will help you grow your money smarter than ever before with an annual percentage yield of 3.56%. Visit ascend.org to open your account today. Some restrictions do apply. Rates are subject to change at any time. For the MTSU Lady Raiders, starting at a guard, number 3, Elena Contreras, 5'6", out of Minneapolis, the senior, University of Missouri, Kansas City transfer. 9 points coming off 18, 9-point average coming off 18 Friday night. She's the team's best free throw shooter at 87%. At another guard, number 10, a 5'8", a freshman out of DeSoto, Kansas, Kirsten Verhulst, 3 points, 3 rebounds per game. Starting, well, they list her as a guard, but she's certainly in the post. Number 12, Blair Bogus, 6'1", out of Wayne County High School, Waynesboro, Tennessee. Leads the team in points, 13 per game, rebounding, 9 per game, steals, 2.4, and also 13 blocks. Already 4 times been named the Conference USA Freshman of the Week. At a guard, number 14, Savannah Davis, 5'10", sophomore, out of McKenzie High School, 8 points per game. And at a guard, although she plays at the 4th spot, Macy Pfeiffer, number 22, 6'1", a freshman out of New Albany, Mississippi, 9 points, 5 rebounds a game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineups for the MTSU Lady Raiders: Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. Now, the Ascend starting lineup for the Jackson State Gamecocks. At a guard, number 1, Eden Sample, 5'10", redshirt senior out of Sewanee, Georgia, Old Dominion transfer, 6 points per game. Starting at a guard, number 21, Kiara Thornsbury, 5'7", sophomore out of Belfry, Kentucky. She leads the team at 3 assists per game. The team's leader, a forward, number 22, Maya Barnes, 6-foot senior out of Montgomery, Shelton Community College transfer, pre-conference USA, leads the team in scoring at 11. rebounding at 7, 14 block shots, and as we mentioned with Matt Insel earlier, she is also the team's best three-point shooter at 36%. At a guard, number 23, Adriana Jones, 5'6" senior out of New Bern, Alabama. The Troy transfer averages 10 points a game. And at a forward, number 32, Brooklyn McDaniel, 5'11" senior out of Heflin, Alabama, 8 points, 4 rebounds a game. Once again, the Ascend starting lineup for the Jackson State Gamecocks: Eden Sample, Kiara Thornsberry, Maya Barnes, Adriana Jones, and Brooklyn McDaniel. Time now for the law offices of John Day injury report, rather. Today's injury report is brought to you by said law offices of John Day, Murfreesboro's personal injury law firm and a proud sponsor of the Blue Raiders. Knock on wood, yet again, no injuries to report for the Lady Raiders and Jackson State Gamecocks. Really no one injured of significance as well. So that is the law offices of John Day injury report. Well, still to come, we'll hear from a game preview from Coach Matt Insel. We'll take a look at what's going on around the Conference USA. This is the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World right here on the Blue Raider Network, presented by Van Wagner.
With a game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders pass the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Jack State Gamecocks tipping off at the bottom of the hour. Well, today's pregame visit with Coach Insel is brought to you by the Daily News Journal. Read all about Blue Raider sports in the Daily News Journal. The D&J is Rutherford County's first source for news, sports, and much more. Usually it's Coach Rick Insel. Rick a little under the weather this morning doing the duties. Associate head coach Matt Insel. Here is that conversation. Joined now by associate head coach Matt Insel. Coach, Coming off the break, you're on the road, you get the win at Kennesaw State. One of your more complete efforts this season?
I would think so. I thought we executed really well. I thought we took things from practice that we worked on during the break. I think the break came at a perfect time for us, allowed us to get a lot of practice in and not as much worrying about who our next opponent is. And we were able to take some things from that defensively, able to take some things that we worked a lot on offensively and take it into a game. Our execution offensively was better. Our execution defensively was better. You hope to see a lot of carryover with that today.
You know, this is your dad's youngest team. How do you see how you have handled, you, the staff, Coach Rick, coaching this young team?
You know, we got to get over the fact that you're having to say the same thing every day. And sometimes that gets frustrating for staff and for coaches, is the fact that we're having to say that a lot of the same stuff every single day and coach the same things every single day. And we kind of got spoiled there for a while because we had an older team for the last 3 or 4 years that kind of knew what you wanted done, and they just went and did it. But now, as a staff, we have to go out and we have to coach every single day, and a lot of the same things we're coaching every day. And you're trying to create habits, and we're talking a lot about that right now, is we have to stay on them about all the little things to create a habit, and we have to do 21 straight days of that, and hopefully to become a habit at some point.
Certainly the freshman inside, Macy Pfeiffer, particularly Blair Bogus, already 6 double-doubles, 4 times the conference freshman of the week. Did you see this much so soon from her?
You know, I thought both of them were very talented players that had a chance to make an immediate impact. We said last year if we'd have had either one of them to play our 4 spot last year, we'd been in the second round of the NCAA tournament. And that's no disrespect to the players we had last year, but from a 4 position, that was a weakness of us, and both of them can play the 4 or the 5. But in terms of Blair and her double-doubles, it's not a surprise. It's her mentality. She came in the first day of workouts in June, and she set the tone then that she wanted to be an impact player. And I remember that day that Dad come to me and said, I will be surprised if she's not freshman of the year in our league. And I still, to this day, we're saying the same thing. It would be a shock if she's not, and that's not because something's been gifted to her. It's the hard work that she puts in every single day. And Macy's the same way. They both work extremely hard, and that's exciting for the future.
They don't hand out championship trophies in January, but you certainly lay that foundation, an opportunity to start 2-0 in the conference, and both of those on the road.
Yeah, if you're going to win a conference championship, you have to win on the road, and then you got to protect the house at home. And we've been very successful at protecting home court, but we have to come on the road and win games, and we've been able to do that in the past. And to be able to start opening weekend with two road games and get 2 wins, that's something that's pretty special, and that counts double, as we tell them.
MTSU, Jacksonville State, tip-off moments away on the Blue Raider Network, presented by Van Wagner.
Perfect.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Las Casas Drugs is a proud sponsor of Blue Raider Athletics, located at 4702 Las Casas Pike, just minutes from Murfreesboro. Las Casas Drugs strives to provide all of your pharmaceutical needs in that hometown atmosphere you deserve. Family-owned and operated, Las Casas Drugs offers free delivery, immunizations, drive-through window, gift shop, merchandise, and medication management programs. Come by and see how we can make a difference. And go Blue Raiders!
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
MTSU Lady Raiders, Jack State, and Gamecocks. Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. Time to take a look at what's going on around Conference USA, brought to you by Hampton Inn and Suites Murfreesboro. Old-fashioned Southern hospitality and contemporary comfort at a great rate, located at 325 North Thompson Lane in Murfreesboro. Well, back at the Glass House in Murfreesboro, Nick McDevitt's Raiders looking to go 3-0 in conference play. With 8:49 to play, up 56-53 are the Blue Raiders. Around Conference USA, Kennesaw State, the team that MTSU beat Friday night over in Kennesaw, Georgia by 13, up on Western Kentucky 62-40. That is late in the third quarter. Liberty is up at UTEP 57-48. That's late in the third quarter. Missouri State and Florida International already in the books. Missouri State winning that one 80-69 down in Miami. A little bit later on, Delaware and New Mexico State. Well, that's going to wrap up the Countdown to Tip-Off show presented by Window World. MTSU Lady Raiders, Jack State Gamecocks. Coming up right here on the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU Athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test. Starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports. Lady Raider basketball is on the air. Season 51 of Lady Raider basketball is presented by Window World of Murfreesboro, the official window and exterior remodeling company of Blue Raider Athletics. Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, official team physicians for Blue Raider Athletics. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Ascension St. Thomas Rutherford, the official hospital partner for MTSU Athletics. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. And by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, fans don't let fans drive drunk. With the call, here's Greg Pogue.
Greetings, Pete Matthews Coliseum on the campus of Jacksonville State University. Middle Tennessee Lady Raiders and the host Jack State Gamecocks, Conference USA. Game number 2 for each of these teams. And it's time for the First Vision first minute of today's game. First Vision Bank, accomplish your vision for your personal or business finances with First Vision Bank. Dedicated banking professionals, products to fit your goals, advanced financial management tools. Your vision is our mission. FVB.bank, FDIC, an equal housing lender. MTSU coming off that Conference USA opening win Friday night, 60-47 at Kennesaw State. Jack State, impressive, 75-48 win here Friday night over Western Kentucky. So both these teams 1-0 to start. Jack State 5-1 at home this season, and all of that coming in non-conference play, obviously. 67-61 loss to Southern Miss here, the only loss here. MTSU 6-7, but the Riders of 2 wins in a row. That was including Wichita State before the Christmas break, and then, as mentioned, this past Friday night. Rick Insel, 495-172 in his 21st season at MTSU. Rick Petrie, veteran coach as well. It's his 26th season, 13th at South Alabama, and then also 13 here. He's won 408 games against 345 losses. Lady Raiders starters, Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, and Macy Pfeiffer. The Gamecocks going with Eden Sample, Kiara Thornsberry, Maya Barnes, Adriana Jones, and Brooklyn McDaniel. The referees here today, the CUSA crew, Scott Yarbrough, Meta Christensen, and David Jenkins. MTSU with the road blues, the blue tops, the blue shorts, trimmed in the black and white. They'll be going right to left, as we call it here in the first quarter. Jack State in the home red, tops, bottoms trimmed in white, and we are underway at Pete Matthews Coliseum. As expected, Lady Raiders open up man-to-man. They played an entire man-to-man Friday night in that win. Left wing, driving in the middle. Thornsberry kicks it out, going downhill. McDaniel now left wing. Barnes is going to split a couple defenders, has the ball stripped and take it away. Steal Contreras right away. The other way with it, the Lady Raiders. Jack State open it up man-to-man as well. Contreras out on the top of the key. Now we're going to have an illegal pick, and it's going to be on Macy Pfeiffer. That is going to be her first, team's first. And Coach Rick Insel up off the bench early, getting a timeout. And he is going right now to talk, and he is up all upset, and Matt Insel and Meta Christensen about that call. And it only took 30 seconds. Rick Insel still out on the floor with Matt Insel. And Rick is out at half court right now talking to the referee, and the referee's doing nothing but listening. And now he's being escorted back to the bench. We're going to keep it right here. First 30 seconds, Matt Insel still, and now Rick Insel joining in on that. Just that call, obviously not happy is the MTSU bench. 30 seconds into it, Macy Pfeiffer picked up her first on a pick. And during this entire timeout, called 30 seconds in, each team has only had one possession. Jack State with the turnover, and then the other end, technically a turnover with the blocking foul on Pfeiffer, and that got Rick Insel off the bench 30 seconds into this one. Wow. Still giving the referee, Meta Christensen, an earful are Coach Rick and Coach Matt. And neither one of the referees that were talked to said a word back, nor did they escort Coach Rick or Coach Matt back to the bench. They just took their fill of it. And what a way to start this one. By the way, I want to invite you to join us tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, for the Coach Rick Insel live radio show from the Boulevard Bar and Grill, 2154 Middle Tennessee Boulevard. And stick around for Coach Nick McDevitt, live, hosted by the voice of the Blue Raiders, Chip Walters. And I'm sure we will get to that, what happened here in the first 30 seconds, in the postgame show, presented by Bob Lamb and Associates at Exit Realty. And now, quite a start to this one. Give a little scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. Update on the Blue Raiders up at Murphy Center. Sam Houston in MTSU, Nick McDevitt's Blue Raiders trying to get to 3-0 in conference play. Up 60-56 over Sam. We're now 60-59. 4:44 to play in that one. All right. After the timeout by the Lady Raiders, 30 seconds into it, Jack State will bring it the length. What's mentioned earlier, Jack State going left to right. The Lady Raiders right to left here in the first quarter. Man-to-man again. Across the timeline with it, point guard Adriana Jones. She's got Verhulster, though, drives in, cut off by Bogus. Out deep, it goes to Barnes. Barnes to McDaniel. Getting downhill in the lane, cut off there. Loses the handle, yet another turnover. Also yet another steal. 2 trips, 2 steals by the MTSU defense. Now Pfeiffer out, looking down low for Bogus. Nothing there. And we're going to have maybe one of the quickest 3-second calls you'll ever have called. No objection from the bench. They got Bogus down low, 3 seconds. So 2 possessions per team and 2 turnovers per team here in the early going. Thornsberry across the timeline, gets it over to Barnes. Pfeiffer with her, now left wing, 3-pointer McDaniel, long air ball. Barely drew the backboard. Up ahead is Davis to Contreras. Looks though to Bogus, and Contreras is going to travel with the basketball. So 3 offensive possessions for the Lady Raiders and 3 turnovers already. One of them in question with the blocking call, obviously. Jones across the timeline, the point guard, runs it to the left elbow, cut off there by Verhulst. They go inside to McDaniel. McDaniel working on Bogus, puts it up, and she is going to be traveling as well. So, all right, each team has had 3 possessions, and each team has 3 turnovers. We haven't had we did have 1 shot at the basket. MTSU, we played a minute and a half. It's not yet to have a shot at the basket. Now, Contreras, left elbow, 14-footer, no good. Ball comes down, Jack State. Running it up is Thornsberry. Verhulst with her. Backs it back out, even deeper to Barnes. Barnes getting downhill against Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer blocks her shot. Running it the other way. Davis. Up ahead, Contreras. Right wing. Thought about the 3. Now he's going to back it out and set up the offense against the man-to-man. Contreras, top of the key. Looking inside. Nothing there. Davis left wing. Bogus with a pick now. Running off it. 14-footer. Davis misses wildly. 1 and done are the Lady Raiders. Other way with it in a hurry. The Gamecocks getting downhill. Thornsberry fakes and puts it up and in. First bucket for either team, and we played right at 2.5 minutes. 2-0 Jack State. Verhulst across the timeline. Left elbow to Bogus. Right back to Davis and has it nearly taken away. Back to Verhulst. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst runs off a pick from Pfeiffer, splits out of it. Now Bogus comes, gets it deep, fakes the shot, pulls up on a drive, 8-footer, misses again. And trying to track it down and going out of bounds on Pfeiffer. So Jack State will bring it the length. Lady Raiders yet to score. And we played right at 3 minutes. Thornsberry's going to walk it across the timeline, picked up from the man-to-man by Verhulst. Runs it off the right side pick. Dropping out high with it, McDaniel now. Spins in the paint, going against Bogus, and it's up and in, and the foul. Adriana Jones spins to the basket, puts it up and in, and on Blair Bogus, that is her first, team's second. 6:56 to play, so we played 3+ minutes. Lady Raiders yet to score. Remember the other night at Kennesaw State, they outscored Kennesaw State, the Owls, 17-9 in that first quarter. Jones converts the three-point play. 5-0 here early. Jack State. Verhulst, left wing now. Contreras looking inside. Bogus, nothing there. Backs it back out. Top of the key. Flashing left wing Davis. Still looking for Bogus. Nothing doing. Pfeiffer's going to travel with it at the top of the key. Fake the shot. Traveled. 4 turnovers early for the Lady Raiders. Up off the bench, Stacy Kaepernick, the 6'1" redshirt sophomore out of St. Petersburg, Russia, in for Pfeiffer. She goes by Stacy, Stanislava Kaepernick, i.e. Stacy. Across the timeline, walking it up, the point guard, Thornsberry. Looking to the high post. It goes to McDaniel, and she's going to travel with the basketball. Sloppy start, really, for both teams. If you look at just the turnovers already, 4 for each team. And we approach 4 minutes without the Lady Raiders scoring. Contreras now left wing against that man-to-man to Davis. Kicks it back out high to Kaepernick. Goes down low, and it's nearly stolen. Tracking it down, Bogus. Deep three-pointer left wing. No good by Davis. One and done to the Lady Raiders. Pulled by Barnes. In a hurry the other way, Thornsberry. She's cut off. Hands it. Now out deep with it, Barnes. Gets it over to Sample. Sample left wing deflected by Contreras, stolen by Contreras. Running it the other way. She's got Barnes on the other end against her. Puts it up, shot blocked by Barnes. Quickly the other way come the Gamecocks. Walking it all the way down to the left elbow and knocking it down is Adriana Jones. She has 5. It is 7-0 Jack State, and we've played 3.5 minutes. Lady Raiders now against that man-to-man. Contreras left wing. Circles out to the top of the key. Flashing left wing Davis. Right to the top of the key to Kaepernick. They're looking to get it inside to Bogus. Nothing doing. They float it into her, and it's going to be thrown away. Davis trying to get it to Bogus. The pass is stolen. Running it all the way down and pulling up. 8-footer, no good. And Davis pulls it. 5 minutes to play. That's halfway through this first quarter. Lady Raiders yet to score. Verhulst out high, running off a pick from Bogus. Launches a deep three-pointer straight away. Good. That gets the Lady Raiders on the board. Kristen Verhulst with a 3. 7-3 Jack State. 4:45 to play first quarter. Pfeiffer and Yuhan Lin will be checking in for the Lady Raiders at the next break. Out deep, running off a pick is McDaniels. Kaepernick on her, spins, gets in the paint, takes it downhill. Shot blocked from behind by Davis. Davis takes it, brings it across. Gamecocks are back. Davis setting it up. Runs off a high pick from Kaepernick, circles to the right side, launches her own 3. No good, one and done on that one as well. No offensive rebounds yet for the Lady Raiders. The other way in a hurry, and nearly stolen by Verhulst out on the perimeter. Thornsberry backs it out, letting one fly from the right wing. Maya Barnes knocks it down. 4 minutes to play first quarter, 10-3 Jacksonville State. Verhulst walking it across the timeline, flashes to the right, gets it to Davis on the right wing, coming off a pick high. Contreras runs off a Kaepernick pick, backs out, launches her deep three-pointer, no good. Bogus with the inside offensive glass, short on the turnaround. Had a good look on the offensive follow, couldn't get it to fall. Frustrating start for the Lady Raiders here today. McDaniel, right wing, thinking about the 3. He's going to drive, spins. Bogus kicks it right wing, deep throwing her Three-pointer Eden Sample good off that right wing. And certainly Jacksonville State feeling their oats right now. 13-3 with 3:10 to play here in the first quarter. And we're going to have a blocking foul inside. Let's see who we got this one on. It's going to be down low, posting up. They're going to get Blair Bogus. That is her second and team's third. Macy Pfeiffer returns, and Yuhan Lin for the first time, 5'9" freshman guard out of Hulan, Taiwan. And with the 2 fouls already, Blair Bogus. Just over 3 to play here first quarter, 13-3, Jack State. Myra Whitehead is checked in, Michaela Hobdy is checked in at the point guard, as has Mina Gergevich in the forward slot. Verhulst tries to step through a pick, swats it away, tracked down by Gergevich. She misses it. Long rebound comes to Bogus. Bogus is going to bring it up herself. Pulls up, looking for a guard to get it to, gets it to Verhulst. Verhulst calls the signal. 2:30 to play first quarter. Lady Raiders down by 10. Only one field goal. That the Verhulst three-pointer. He tried to go inside to Pfeiffer, and rather Bogus, the pass from Pfeiffer picked off. Yet another turnover for the Lady Raiders. And three-pointer, and MTSU is going to get a timeout at that three-pointer with 2:17 to play. Jack State 16, MTSU 3. This is a 30-second timeout, so going to keep it right here. Atmos Energy delighted to sponsor the Blue Raiders and fuel homes and businesses in Middle Tennessee with affordable, efficient, and reliable natural gas. For today and generations to come, natural gas is the smart choice for fueling our energy future. The only point, the only bucket of the game so far for the Lady Raiders in nearly 8 minutes is that Lee Company three-pointer by Kirsten Verhulst. Blue Raider fans get ahead of the game with the best home services team in town. Your heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical and home improvement needs. Lee Company, the team to call, 615-867-1000, leecompany.com. After the timeout, MTSU on the offensive attack against the man-to-man. Contreras out deep with it, left wing, Pfeiffer, and we're going to have foul underneath over guarding that time. Vittoria Carvalho, who had checked into the game out of Brazil. Her first, team's first, down low. Vittoria Carvalho from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Pfeiffer with it out on the inbound play. Now right wing, Yuhan Lin. To Bogus, right wing, Pfeiffer thought about the three. Now a little backdoor give and go to Bogus, pulls into the paint, up and in. Blair Bogus with her first bucket of the night. And with 1:40 to play first quarter, Jack State 16-5 over the Lady Raiders. Hobdy across the timeline, got Verhulst with her, runs to the left elbow, cut off there. Right wing, Gerdzovich, she's going to let another three-pointer fly. This one's going to be an air ball. And MTSU will bring it the length. Verhulst walks it across the timeline. Very little will Jack State press. It's mostly very soft pressure that falls back into a man-to-man. Out deep, Bogus hands it over to Yuhan Lin. Yuhan looking, still looking now to Contreras. She drives along the baseline, pulls up, 12-footer there, rattles home. Elena Contreras with her first bucket. She had 18 Friday night at Kennesaw State. Under a minute to play, 16-7. Lady Raiders trail. Off a pick, Hobdy takes it all the way through, no good. Inside rebound, Carvalho out deep to Gervicic. She's going to drive, puts up a wild shot, no good, and Verhulst, the shortest player on the floor, sticks her nose in there, grabs the rebound up ahead to Contreras. Back out to Verhulst. Jack State's back. 30 seconds to go. Got about a 10-second differential on the shot to the game. Verhulst right wing with it, looking, flashing out high. Bogus thought about the three, nothing doing. Over to Verhulst. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst runs it along the left side now. Backs it back out, looking inside Bogus. They go down there, triple teamed immediately. Right wing Yuhan Lin, and Yuhan Lin's going to walk with 3 seconds on the shot clock. And Savannah Davis up off the bench for Yuhan Lin. Davis returning. Turnovers. That is turnover number 8 on the Lady Raiders this quarter. They average 20 a game. 8 seconds to play. Quickly into the front court with it, Hobdy. Hobdy kicking it out even deeper to McDaniel. McDaniel goes inside, stolen. It's going to be a half shot, court shot the other way by Bogus. That is short, and that is the end of the first quarter. Slow start for the Lady Raiders, a little life down the stretch, but as we head to the second quarter, the score, Jack State 16, the Lady Raiders 7. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Looking for something to take your mind off this traffic? How about a true story of instant success? Did you hear about the 2 friends who went grocery shopping in Ashland City and picked up everything on their list plus $75,000? Or the one where a truck driver made a last-minute stop off Interstate 40 and drove off with a cool $1 million? All their lives changed in an instant, and yours could too. So stop by your local retailer for your chance with instant games from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing, life-changing fun. Please play responsibly.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Blue Raiders fans, show that Lightning pride. Swing by Lightning's locker room on the concourse for the latest game day gear, apparel, and spirit wear. Don't just cheer, look the part. Lady Raiders with a slow start got down 13-3. The score through the first quarter is 16-7. MTSU 3 of 11 from the floor, 27%, 1 of 4. The only lead three-pointer was by Verhulst, first bucket of the game. Rebounds are even at 8, but turnovers, the big story here. Actually, Jack State has committed 6, but the Lady Raiders committed 8. And points off turnovers really hadn't hurt them. It's been mostly in the half-court set. You got Contreras with a bucket, Verhulst with a 3, Bogus with 2, and that's the only Lady Raiders to score here in the first quarter. Jack State, 6 of 14, 42%, 3 of 6 on threes for 50%. MTSU will start the second quarter with a basketball, inbounding it near side at midcourt. Lady Raiders going right to left, as I call it here, in the second quarter. Verhulst with the ball, looking inside. Verhulst, Pfeiffer, Contreras, Davis, and Bogus, the starting 5 back of the lineup. Out on the perimeter with it, Verhulst trying to get right down at the elbow. Contreras, deep three-pointer right wing, good. Elena Contreras with a three-pointer. She has 5. That cuts the lead to 6 for Jack State. 16-10 here early second quarter. Pete Matthews Coliseum, Jack State, MTSU, both with 1-0 starts in conference play. Running with it and just lowering her shoulder, Brian McDaniel, and knocking Pfeiffer to the ground. Rick Insel not happy about that one as well. Savannah Davis coming up and talking with the referee, she being the team captain, but the foul is going to be on Pfeiffer. That is her second, team's first here. And with Pfeiffer with 2 and Bogus with 2, you're going to have the big girl coming in, Nicole Dominguez for Pfeiffer, 6'10". Actually, she's in for Bogus. 6'10" freshman out of Spain is Nikki Dominguez. The free throw, first one by Brooklyn McDaniel, is good. Jack State, a 68% free throw shooting as a team. MTSU, 72%. McDaniel at the line, 66% free throw shooter. Rattles the second one home as well. 18-10. Played about a minute here in the second quarter. Lady Raiders trailing it. Verhulst out on the perimeter, directing traffic against that man-to-man. Both teams are primary man-to-man teams. Now Contreras out high, looking inside for the Dominguez. Nothing there. Burrows nearly loses the handle on the right wing. Now he's going to get to the top of the key. Nearly stumbles, backs it back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Asking for a pick from Dominguez. Gets one. Burhols now steps back. Three-pointer in and out. No good. Dominguez with the rebound on the inside. She's going to turn. Puts it up and in. The big girl, Nikki Dominguez. Her first point of the night. Offensive rebound and putback. It's all 6'10" of Nikki Dominguez. Now going against the man-to-man. Jack State, Thornsbury out high. Try to get downhill on Davis. Cut off right wing and goes right through the legs. It's going to be a turnover that time right through the legs of Thornsbury out on the perimeter. So for Jack State, they're trying to catch up with the Lady Raiders. They have now 7 turnovers. To the bench, Carvalho, and returning is Maya Barnes. Their leading scorer, rebounder, shot blocker, and three-point shooter is Maya Barnes. Contreras now with the left wing, going to the man-to-man, pulls up, top of the key, 14 feet, no good, but she's going to draw the foul on the shot. That's going to be on Kara Thornsbury, her first and team's first this quarter. Elena Contreras, 5'6" senior out of Minneapolis. Her dad is here and was at the game Friday night. Got a chance to meet him at the team hotel. Nice gentleman. University of Missouri, Kansas City transfer. She went over 1,000 points, and she misses the first free throw. Team's best free throw shooter at 87%. But she went over the 1,000 point for her Division I career. Most of that at Kansas City, Missouri, Kansas City. She makes the second free throw. She's got 6, 18-13, Jack State. All being told, getting down 13-3, you've outscored the Gamecocks 13-5 since, or 10-5 since. Now, in the perimeter, kicking back out is Maria Sanchez-Ponce. He's checked into the game. Left wing, no good by McDaniel. Cleared by Burgess. She has come in with Pfeiffer with the 2 fouls. Has really come in and giving some good quality minutes here for the Lady Raiders. Did not play Friday night. Only 7 Lady Raiders played, and 5 starters played 35 minutes each. Deep three-pointer left wing, Pfeiffer. I'd said that Burgess was in for Pfeiffer's. Changed that. It was for Bogus. It's Pfeiffer, three-pointer. Team's best three-point shooter knocks one down from the left wing. Pulls the Lady Raiders within 2. Trying to answer with a 3 on the other end is McDaniel. She does. She's got 5. The lead is 5. Jack State, 21-16. We've played 3 minutes here in the second quarter. Contreras driving, pulls up 15-footer straight away. Had a good look. That time did Contreras. Quickly the other way with it is Hobdy. Hobdy's going to take it all the way. Goes up on, and we're going to have a jump ball. Good defensive play by Contreras there. And the jump ball possession arrow will be sticking with Jack State. To the bench, Nicole Dominguez, and gets a really good applause from her coaches and teammates. In is Jenna McClendon, 6'4" freshman out of nearby Deatsville, Alabama. Jack State inbounding underneath its own basket, looking, and it's going to be a 5-second. Good defense that time by the Lady Raiders, inbound defense that time. And now turnovers, each team with 8. 7 minutes to play. Second quarter. Verhulst, left wing Contreras, so we're going to have, I believe the foul is going to be on illegal pick on McClendon. It is. That is her first, team's second. Jenna McClendon has yet to score in a Lady Raider uniform. Jack State walking across the timeline is Hobdy. Picked up by Contreras, runs off a pick to the left elbow, circles back out deeper. Trying to look it inside, nothing doing. Nearly stolen on the out pass to Pfeiffer. Now quickly, Hobdy, left wing three-pointer air ball. Right to Verhulst. She's running it the other way. Gamecocks are back. Verhulst looking ahead, waiting for the bigs to get set up down low. Runs off a pick from Pfeiffer. Backs it back out. Verhulst looking for McClendon inside. Still looking now. Left wing Contreras. Contreras running off a pick from Pfeiffer. Backs it back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Verhulst. McClendon with a pick. Verhulst gets downhill, lays it up. Can't get it to finish. Had a really good look right at the rim. Couldn't get it to finish. Was Verhulst. The other way, pass stolen. Contreras going one-on-one. Pulls up from 4 feet. No good. 2 excellent looks for the Lady Raiders, and neither one of them could fall. Rick Hensel with his hands on his hip, just shaking his head. Standing out near midcourt. 21-16. Jack State with the ball and the lead. Deep. Barnes lets one fly from there. No good. Track it down the long rebound. Sanchez Ponce. And they reset it. Ponce driving along the baseline. Cut off. And out even deeper it comes to Hobdy. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hobdy to the left elbow. Leaking out McDaniels now. She gets downhill. Lays it up. No good. Good defense that time by McClendon. The other way. Up ahead Contreras. Lady Raiders trailing it by 5. We've got right at 5 to play here in the second quarter. Contreras, left wing, Davis. McClendon with a pick. Now right wing, Contreras. She's going to roll off a pick from Pfeiffer. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Davis, now McClendon out with a pick there. Davis looking for the back door to McClendon. Nothing doing. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Sensing it, Davis. She goes up, puts it up, and it's going to be an air ball. Running it all the way down, and up off the bench is Nicole Dominguez again, and she'll be checking in for McClendon. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take one as well. The score, Jack State 21, the MTSU Lady Raiders 16. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
Bring your game day style courtside with a stop at Lightning's Locker Room on the concourse. From bold new drops to timeless campus classics, we've got everything you need to turn heads from class to tip-off. Whether you're rocking a hoodie in the student section or sporting a tee around town, your look says it loud. You're here for the wins, the energy, and the tradition. So step up your style and your spirit, because at Lightning's Locker Room, the season never slows down, and every fan plays a part in the hype. Let's make every day feel like game day.
Nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity that could have changed your life. Maybe you're just graduating high school, or are working and need to earn a degree to advance your career. Or you aspire to be a leader, and a graduate degree can make that happen. Whether you're just starting out or retooling for the future, Middle Tennessee State University can help you get there. MTSU, the University of Opportunities.
WGNS, the flagship station for Blue Raider sports.
Jack State leading at 21-16 over MTSU. 4:47 to play here in the second quarter. Let's take a station ID break. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The flagship station for Middle Tennessee sports. WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna. The Blue Raiders play here.
Majors and concentrations for undergrads and more than 100 graduate programs. Middle Tennessee State University has something for everyone, including more than 50 online degrees. You want high quality, affordable education. It's not too late to apply. Learn more at mtsu.edu. Both teams in a bit of a scoring drought right now. The Lady Raiders have gone 2 minutes and 49 seconds without scoring. On the other side of the ledger, Jack State has gone 2 minutes and 31 seconds without scoring. MTSU has missed its last 4 shots from the field. Trailed by as many as 10 at the outset. Got down 13-3. Jack State will bring it the length. No pressure. Carson Swaney is checked in for the first time. for the Lady Raiders. 6-foot freshman guard out of Marable. Anyway, the other way, Maria Sanchez-Ponce wasting no time. They go right inside of her to her, and she puts it up and in. 23-16, 4:30 to play. Left wing Davis. Runs off a pick, pulls up from 14 feet. Good. Just stopped and popped did Davis for her first bucket. 23-18. Jack State with the ball in the lead as we approach 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Right wing with it is Hobdy, kicking it even deeper. Three-pointer straight away. Good. No good, rather. McDaniel coming down with it is Swaney. She runs it across the timeline. Jack State is back. So Verhulst now with the ball, setting up the offense. Right wing, well, looking for Davis there. Now Davis circles around to the left wing. They clear out, looking inside to Burgess. They go inside there. Yet another turnover. That's the 11th in this half. Running it quickly the other way, McDaniel. She's going to run all and drawing the blocking call. And the foul will be Savannah Davis. That is her first, team's third. Elena Contreras returns. Savannah Davis to the bench. So now you got Verhulst, Contreras, Swaney. Bogus has returned as well. And the big one in the middle, Nikki Dominguez. Free throw, McDaniel. Good. She has 6 to lead Jack State. Contreras on the other side with 6 to lead the Lady Raiders. Second free throw by McDaniel. Good again. 25-18. The lead is 7 for Jack State. 3:40 to play in the half. Verhulst flashing left wing now with it. Contreras gets inside, pulls up from 14 feet. Good. Elena Contreras with 8. She had 18 as mentioned Friday night. A career high of 35 in her previous reiteration. Now running it and just wild shot that time by Hobdy. Nothing doing. Quickly the other way with a little advantage is Swaney. Swaney kicks it off the right wing to Contreras. Jack State now back with the full 5 defensive complement as we approach 3 minutes to play first half. Down by 5. Lady Raiders can pull it within a one-possession game with a 3 here. Swaney looking on the right side with it. No good. Now deep Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer back to Swaney. Lets one fly. Rattling home. Rattled, stayed, did Carson Swaney, and that pulls the Lady Raiders within 2 with 2:40 to play. Lady Raiders had missed 4 in a row. Now they've made 3 in a row from the field to pull it within 2. Hobdy running off the right wing, gets wild up in the air. Skip pass, deep left wing is no good. That time by Jones. Coming down with it, Verhulst the other way quickly for the Lady Raiders. Right wing, Contreras. Over to Volhurst in the corner. Now she's going to bring it, circle it back out, set up the offense. Gets the signal from Coach Rick. Verhulst runs off a high pick from Pfeiffer, nearly loses the handle, tracks it back down. Pfeiffer, deep three-pointer, air ball. Bit out of her range. Now she is the leading three-point shooter on this team, coming into this one at 36% as a team. The team shoots right at 38%. We'll check that number. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Barnes out, working on Pfeiffer, spins to the middle, double team there, and may have got away with a walk. Hands it out to Jones. Jones cut off, reaches in, Pfeiffer swats it away. Yet another turnover, yet another takeaway for the Lady Raiders. Verhulst walking it across the timeline. 1:40 to play here in the first half. Lady Raiders have not led, down by 2. Now Contreras into the paint, pulls up 12 foot, in and out, had a good look, and she's not happy. And then you're going to have a foul by Burgess in the back court. And 6'10", fouling in the back court, 80 feet away from the basket, is going to draw the ire of Coach Insel. For Dominguez, her first, team's 4th. 25-23, 90 seconds to play first half. The Raiders had a chance to take the lead for the first time, or at least tie this thing up. Out deep with it, Sanchez-Ponce, Swaney all over her. Now Ponce pulls, goes to the left elbow, air balls one from 14 feet. 1:15 to play. Once again, the Lady Raiders can tie it or take the first lead of the night. Once again, at the outset, got down 13-3. Went 5 minutes without scoring to open it. Contreras, now she's going to be bumped on the drive, got downhill, and that foul's going to be on Jones, her first, and just the team's, it's the team's third. Eden Sample returns for the Gamecocks for Jones. MTSU inbound it near side front court. Contreras looking, gets it to Bogus, Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's going to back it out, hands it over to Verhulst. 1 minute to play, first half. Lady Raiders looking for that first lead or at least to tie this thing up. 10 seconds to play, on the shot clock. Contreras lets one fly, top of the key, good. Elena Contreras puts the Lady Raiders in the lead, 26-25. She has 11, and with 40 seconds to go, the Blue Raiders faithful along the way on the other side, showing their pleasure. Good contingency here. Right wing with it. Trying to get downhill against Burgess. Kicking it out deep now. Three-pointer, Hobdy, no good. And Swaney comes down with it, and the Lady Raiders will be able to hold it for the last shot. 22 seconds to play. Lady Raiders should be able to take the lead at halftime. They have the lead right now. Looking for the last shot. 15 seconds. Contreras just holding the ball out near the timeline. 10 seconds to play now. Going to run off a high screen by Burgess. It's Contreras. 5 seconds to go. Contreras fakes it right wing. Verhulst to beat the buzzer. In and out. No good. Got a good look at the three from the corner, did Verhulst. However, an 8-0 run over the last 3 minutes and 31 seconds of this half. 3 minutes and 42 seconds of a scoring drought by Jack State. And at the half, Middle Tennessee 26, Jack State 25. Coming up, the halftime show. We'll get you stats and get you looking around Conference USA, all kind of different things going on here at halftime. Coming up, this is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance are the leading experts in sports medicine and performance, and the team physicians for NFL, college, and high school athletes across Tennessee. TOA offers same-day appointments, walk-ins, and urgent care for acute orthopedic injuries that can't wait. TOA is proud to be the team doctor for Blue Raider Athletics. Having a specialized care team you trust can make all the difference in your athletic journey. To find a TOA location near you, visit TOA.com.
What makes Ford F-Series a leader? They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
At State Farm, when home and auto work as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto. With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Andy Wama. Give me a call at 615-890-0850 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
You're listening to MTSU Sports on WGNS.
Time now for the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. The official medical group of MTSU Athletics, proudly keeping Murfreesboro healthy since 1949. It was a slow start for the Lady Raiders. They got down 13-3 at the outset. As a matter of fact, they went the first 5 minutes without a bucket, the first one being a Lee Company three-pointer by Kirsten Verhulst, her only bucket in the half. And then steadily, the Lady Raiders fought. And just like they did Friday night at Kennett State, their offense really fed off their defense. And down the stretch, the Lady Raiders go on an 8-0 run over the last 3 minutes and 31 seconds of the half. And during that stretch, while they were on the 8-0 run, the scoring drought of 342 by the Gamecocks, that included one of their last 9 made field goal attempts and missing the last 5 field goal attempts. So certainly slow starts. Been a bugaboo for this team. Certainly at Friday night at Kennesaw State, the 17-9 first quarter score was indicative of that, and the team finished strong as well in that game. They outscored Kennesaw State in the first and the fourth quarters to pull away there late. Not that story today, but here at the halftime, MTSU, with that 8-0 run over the last 3 minutes and 31 seconds of the half, they take a 26-25 lead into the locker room at halftime. Hey, Blue Raiders fans, are you interested in bringing a group to a game this season, maybe a youth sports team, your church family, or a group of colleagues? No better way to enjoy a game in Murphy Center than with a group of friends. Tickets are currently on sale at a special rate for only $10 for groups of 20 or more and can include experiences like the High Five Tunnel or Bench Kids. To secure your block of seats, call the group sales department 615-904-8082 today. Still more to come on the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show, including individual and team stats at the half. MTSU 26, Jack State 25. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
The MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union. Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
It's basketball season and the crowd is electric. That's where Lightning's locker room on the concourse comes in. Whether you're heading to the game or just repping your squad around campus, we've got the gear to keep your spirit high and your style sharp. Fresh tees, cozy hoodies, rally towels, water bottles, it's all here, ready to power up your game day vibe. Don't get caught without your Lightning pride. Every dunk, every three, every win starts with the right look. Visit Lightning's locker room, where Blue Raider fans gear up for greatness.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.
Hun, I get it. You like humming a little theme music while you play Frenzy instant games. Can you just wait for the next commercial?
Sorry. They're here, and they're looking for a winner. The return of Frenzy Instant Games. With so many prizes, you're going to need a bigger boat. Only from the Tennessee Lottery. Game-changing fun. Just remember to play responsibly.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The MTSU Alumni Association is proud of its more than 155,000 living alumni who are leading, teaching, entertaining, researching, flying, farming, nursing, and more worldwide. Every Blue Raider accomplishment adds value to your degree. Are you connected to the MTSU National Alumni Association? Visit mtalumni.com to share what you're doing, update your information, and see how you can be involved and informed. You can also follow us on Facebook, X, and Instagram.
The Blue Raiders are on News Radio WGNS.
Lady Raiders lead at 26-25 here at Pete Matthews Coliseum, 26-25 over Jax State. Taking a look at statistics, first individually, Lady Raiders were led by Elena Contreras, 11 points, 4 for 10 from the field, including 2 of 3 on those Lee Company three-pointers. From there, though, it sort of falls off. Swaney with 3, Verhulst with 3, Dominguez with a bucket, Pfeiffer with 3, Bogus well below her average of 13 per game. She had just 1 bucket on 1 of 3 shooting. Also off the bench, starter Savannah Davis with 2 points as well. Rebounding 3 apiece for Swaney. Some good minutes off the bench for Swaney with 3 rebounds. Verhulst with 3 rebounds. But leading the way, the guard, Savannah Davis, with 5 rebounds for the Lady Raiders. Jack State, 10 points to lead all scorers, lead the Gamecocks from Brooklyn McDaniel. Surprising there. McDaniel, well, she averages 8 a game. She had 10 in that one. Barnes with 6 and 2 apiece. Well, Sample with 3, then 2 apiece from Ponce, Thornsberry, and Jones. Leading rebounder for the Gamecocks with 4 each, McDaniel and Barnes with that as well. Team-wise, from the field, the Lady Raiders were 10 of 26, 38%. That included 5-11 on those Lee Company three-pointers, 45%. Jack State, 32%, 8 of 25 from the field, 4 of 13 on threes, 31%. Lady Raiders 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Jack State made all 5 of their free throws. Turnovers early really was dogging the Lady Raiders, but they settled down in that second quarter and committed 11 for the half, 10 for Jack State as well. This scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics. Visit one of their Middle Tennessee branch locations or online at ascend.org. And what a dandy going on back in Murfreesboro. And it is a final. MTSU 68, Sam Houston 67, and Nick McDevitt's Raiders are now 3-0 in conference play, so congratulations for that. Conference USA women's scoreboard. We'll get you that here in just a few moments. But if you look at it, certainly Kennesaw State out early with that one. Once again, the scoreboard update brought to you by Ascend Federal Credit Union. I think noticeably with this, though, if you're looking at it, certainly Elena Contreras came alive. She had 9 points of her 11 there in the second quarter. Outside of that, no other scorer, actually no other Lady Raider had more than 1 field goal made in that first half. And certainly on the other end, McDaniel leading the way there as well. We'll get you that scoreboard when we come back for the second half. You have been listening to the Murfreesboro Medical Clinic and Surgery Center halftime show. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
With the game on the line and the shot clock winding down, the Blue Raiders passed the ball to the most proven player on the floor to make the game winner. As the Nashville area's proven John Deere equipment dealer and proud sponsor of Middle Tennessee basketball, Tri-Green Equipment is wide open and ready to make the game-winning play for your property season after season. Stop by in-store today or visit us online at trigreen.com. Go Blue Raiders.
Pepsi Zero Sugar has taken its flavor to the next level. A Zero Sugar Cola has never tasted this good. But we don't expect you to take our word for it, so we're putting it to the test, starting with me. My mouth is watering already, so I think we can skip the drum roll and get right to the main event. Cue the fireworks. We have an official best Zero Sugar ever. It's delicious, it's refreshing, and it's so good you'll need to try it for yourself. Trust me. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero never tasted so good. That's what I like.
When the arena lights dim for a concert, or when the crowd becomes one at a big game, you can almost feel like you're the biggest fan. But who's your biggest fan? It's the person that will get you home safely after a night of drinking. It's the person who looks out for your life to make sure you leave the stadium with someone sober. This could be a designated driver or someone who offers to get you a ride share. Because in Tennessee, fans don't let fans drive drunk. Brought to you by the Tennessee Highway Safety Office, a division of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security.
Plan ahead and plan for success. Put Lee Company on your team for all your facility and home maintenance needs. They are proud to be an official partner of the MTSU Blue Raiders and have serviced homes and businesses for more than 80 years. For the very best heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electrical services, call Lee Company at 615-867-1000 or visit them at leecompany.com.
Rutherford County's MTSU station, News Radio WGNS.
Third quarter about to get underway here at Pete Matthews Coliseum on the campus of Jacksonville State University, Jacksonville, Alabama. Jack State got up a 10-3 lead, but chipped away all the way through and then really turned on the clamps defensively, did the Lady Raiders down the stretch. 8-0 run over the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And we'll start the second half with the Lady Raiders leading at 26-25. And as promised, that a Send Federal Credit Union scoreboard on the women's side. Delaware at New Mexico State. Delaware up 16-15 in the first there. Missouri State wins 80-69 at Florida International. Kennesaw State beats Western Kentucky 78-64. And Liberty on the road winning at UTEP 86-66. Lady Raiders going to return to the starting lineup here in the third quarter. Elena Contreras, Kirsten Verhulst, Blair Bogus, Savannah Davis, Macy Pfeiffer. Starting five for Jack State, still the same here to start the third quarter. Eden Sample, Kiara Thornsberry, Maya Barnes, Adriana Jones, and Brooklyn McDaniel. MTSU with the first possession, going left to right, as I call it here in the third quarter. Contreras running off a screen off the left side, pulls up right elbow, 14 feet good. Elena Contreras has 13 points, 11 in that, 9 of them in that second quarter. Now 28-25, we played right at 20 seconds. Jack State with the ball, running against that man-to-man. MTSU will go man-to-man primarily. Deep three-pointer right wing, no good. Barnes coming down with the Contreras, and then she's going to be fouled in the backcourt by Jones. That is her first and team's second. And she goes to the bench. And checking in is Maria Sanchez Ponce from Spain. Of course, the Lady Raider Nicole Dominguez from Spain. MTSU into the front court with it. Run a little bit of weave action out on the perimeter. Now Contreras kicks it. Right wing, Swaney, who started half, misses it. Air ball to Pfeiffer, puts it up and in, and one. Pfeiffer with the follow. Give it to her. The and one opportunity. I didn't catch that. Carson Swaney started. And the 30-25 lead with the and one opportunity. And Rick Petrie asked for the timeout, and we're going to take one as well. 9:13 to play here, third quarter. MTSU 30, Jack State 25. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Ford F-Series a leader. They put in the work with outstanding towing and hauling, innovate with smart features like a mobile generator, and dominate the game 48 years straight. That's a tradition of leadership you'll only find in Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks. Available feature. See Owner's Manual for important operating instructions. Based on 1977 to 2024 total sales.
Your pet is more than just a pet. They're your family's fearless protector, your fetching athlete, and your crumbs on the floor detector. The warm, snuggly heartbeat at your feet. Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Deb Insel, and I understand why your pet means so much to you. Did you know that State Farm and Trupanion have teamed up to give your furry family members the protection they deserve? Pet medical insurance. It's another way State Farm is here to help life go right for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic is proud to be the official medical group of MTSU Athletics. We all win big when we work as a team for better health. Just like MTSU's athletes and coaches, our healthcare professionals work tirelessly to make our community proud. At MMC, we really are true blue. MTSU is our hometown team, and your health is our mission. Visit mmclinic.com or call us at 615-893-4480. Murfreesboro Medical.
Hey, Blue Raider fans, have you heard about the MTSU branded debit card from Ascend Federal Credit Union? Use your Ascend MTSU debit card in stores and online, or add it to your mobile wallet for the ultimate convenience. Need some cash? Use this card fee-free at thousands of ATMs worldwide. Stop by one of Ascend's 5 Murfreesboro branches or visit ascend.org to learn more. Bank where Blue Raiders belong. Ascend Federal Credit Union, the exclusive credit union of Blue Raider Athletics.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
It's never lost on Window World that your home is your largest physical investment. Window World's integrity can be noticed from your very first moment of contact. The clean, professional installation of premium windows, siding, doors, and more are designed to last while leaving your home looking amazing. Window World and their lifetime warranty will always be there when it really matters. They're America's most trusted remodeler and a proud partner of Middle Tennessee State University Athletics, because the difference is integrity and always in the detail.
The Blue Raiders play here. News Radio WGNS.
Macy Pfeiffer converting the three-point play with the free throw. She has 6 points. 31-25. Lady Raiders leading it, right wing. Jack State with a three-pointer on the right side. No good. Thornsbury, it bounds out of bounds. MTSU will bring it the length. MTSU closed the first half on an 8-0 run. Now a 5-0 run to start the third quarter. A 13-0 overall run for the Lady Raiders. Into the front court with the ball and the 6-point lead. Contreras is going to pull up 17-footer straight away. Underneath Boggins, gets the rebound, but before she can put it back in, she's going to be pushed underneath. That's going to be on Maya Barnes, her first and team second. MTSU inbounding it underneath their own basket, leading it 31-25. They led it 26-25 at halftime. Inbound plays to Pfeiffer right under the basket, puts it, couldn't finish the other way with it. It's McDaniel. She's going 1-on-3, pulls it back out. Trailing Barnes, top of the key three, no good. Bogus Reeves. Over to Contreras. Across the timeline in a hurry. Now backs it back out, sets up the offense. It's play 4 for those scoring at home for Coach Rick Insel. Contreras out front. Look, flashing out high. Pfeiffer tries to get inside the Bogus. Ball's kicked. They'll reset the shot clock to 20. There's 8:09 to play third quarter. Once again, this 13-0 run for the Lady Raiders. Contreras inbounding underneath the MTSU basket. Gets it in to Bogus. Right back to Contreras. A little two-man game here. They try to go in. It's kicked again. So, reset the shot clock to 20. 8:05 on the game for the third. 31-25, Lady Raiders. I can't overemphasize the slow start. 13-3. They didn't score the first 5 minutes of the game. Inbound to Swaney, even deeper now to Pfeiffer. Right back to Swaney to get inside to Bogus. One-on-one inside on Barnes. Fakes it up and in. Can't get it to finish. Had the look she wants. And Rick Insel just shaking his head with his arms crossed across the way. 7:45 to play third quarter. Jack State down by 6 with the ball. Left wing, thinking about a deep three. McDaniel driving, cut off by Bogus inside, puts up a wild shot, no good, and Bogus clears. She's going to bring it up herself, trotting across the timeline, hands it over to Verhulst. Savannah Davis will check in at the next break. Left wing Contreras runs off a fake pick, takes it all the way home, has her shot blocked. Good defense that time by the Gamecocks. They're bringing it the other way. It's Sanchez Ponce. Number 71. Back in the day, remember, you couldn't wear a 6, 7, 8, 9. You can now. She's going to shoot one 14-foot straight away. No good. Bogus with a rebound. Hands it over to Contreras, and she trots it across the timeline as well. Both teams have been man-to-man the entire way. Contreras out front, asking for a Pfeiffer pick, rolls off it to the right side, gets it to the right elbow, 14-footer. Sort of had to adjust her shot. Not the best of shots that time. The other way with it, McDaniel. Backs it back out. Now MTSU is on a scoring drought of 222, missing its last 5 field goal attempts and making only 1 of 7. Savannah Davis returns for Carson Swaney, who started the second half. So now you got the original starting lineup on the floor for the Lady Raiders: Contreras, Verhulst, Bogus, Davis, and Pfeiffer. Jack State inbounding underneath its own basket, out deep to McDaniel. McDaniel with Bogus on her, backs it out, asking for a pick. She's just going to go 1-on-1, kicks it right wing now to Sample. Sample nearly taken away by Davis. Elbow to elbow, knee to knee is Davis. Good defense there. Finally forces up a wild shot that time. Good defense by Savannah Davis. Bogus clears. Up ahead to Verhulst. Looking even further up ahead to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer into the paint, 4 feet, rattles home. Good fast break action that time by the Lady Raiders. Pfeiffer with 8. The lead is 8 with 6:10 to play third quarter. That is now a 16-0 run for the Lady Raiders. Running along the baseline, Thornsberry, and she's going to be pushed along the baseline. I believe it's going to be on. Actually, they're going to get Pfeiffer. That is her third, team's first. Pfeiffer and Bogus picked up 2 quick fouls here today in the first quarter. Bogus has not had a foul since. That was the first since then for Pfeiffer. Jack State inbounding underneath its own basket, looking, out deep. They come to Barnes. Barnes is going to work on Pfeiffer, man-to-man, kicks it left wing, nearly stolen by Contreras, deflected to Sanchez Ponce. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Ponce trying to get downhill on Contreras. May have got away with a walk. Right wing, good, Sample. The MTSU coaches and fans, and there are quite a few Blue Raider fans here today, wanted the walk before Sample hit the 3, but that ended that 16-0 run for MTSU. Into the front court, Davis with it, straight away, looking. Contreras running off a pick from Bogus. She's going to get inside to Bogus. Double team there is Bogus, now triple team. Kicks it out to Davis, three-pointer, good. Outside in game, Davis knocks it down from the right wing. She has 5. The lead blossoms to 8. 5:10 to play third quarter. Lady Raiders in this stretch to end the second quarter to start the third. Good basketball right now. Deep three-pointer, straight away, no good by Gerchevich, who's checked in, and it comes straight down to the Lady Raiders. Verhulst walks it across the timeline. Calling play number 1, flashing left wing Contreras. Contreras backs it back out, left wing flashing Verhulst. Trying to get it inside to Bogus, looking. Pfeiffer flashes high. Takes it to the left elbow. Cut off there, even deeper to Contreras. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Contreras, they're going to clear out. Just let her go 1-on-1. Takes it all the way in. Gets fouled. Couldn't get it to fall, but she's going to draw the foul with 1 second on the shot clock. That's Eden Sample's first, team's third. And Elena Contreras, the team's best free throw shooter, will be at the line, but it'll come after this media timeout. Timeout. With 4:31 to play, third quarter, the score, MTSU 36, Jack State 28. This is the Blue Raider Network from Van Wagner.
Roscoe Brown's proud to be a longtime supporter of MTSU athletics and your locally owned HVAC and plumbing company. For over 85 years, Roscoe Brown has been the trusted name for heating, cooling, and plumbing for Middle Tennessee homeowners and businesses. Call 888-MY-ROSCOE to schedule your HVAC or plumbing service today. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Roscoe Brown. People you know, a name you trust. Go Blue Raiders.
Roscoe Brown.
RoscoeBrown.com.